marriage is not an achievement, you guys. Like, let's talk about this. I feel the COVID vaccine is unnecessary. Let's stop using astrological signs, manifestation, the law of attraction, and yoga. Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's your girl Susan here, back with another amazing video. If you're new here, welcome to the family. My name is Susan and I create videos on faith, lifestyle, dance, and fashion. And if you're a returning subscriber, thank you so much, and let's get right into this video. So in today's video, I'm going to be talking about my extremely unpopular opinions, and if you guys agree or disagree, feel free to let me know in the comments. But this is just what I think, and yeah, I said what I said, period. So don't come over here and complain or dislike my video. Just watch, and if you get triggered, sorry. Let's get right into this video. So number one on my unpopular opinions is the new Spider-Man movie, No Way Home. I watched this movie and honestly, it sucks. Like, I don't even get all the hype around it, because the only thing that they did in the movie was basically just bring in all the characters from all the previous Spider-Mans that they have ever acted. And to me, I didn't really find that interesting. It was really like boring. It seems to me like they're running out of ideas, and the only way they thought of making something interesting is by bringing all the previous Spider-Man characters into the movie and the previous villains into the movie. I really didn't like it. It was kind of childish and it was boring. Like, the whole storyline was just messy. I feel like these superhero movies are starting to get boring. People are losing interest in them. So I feel like they should come up with something new. Otherwise, I really didn't enjoy the new movie, because honestly, it sucks. Like, I can't even lie, it's not nice, it's boring. I don't like it. I actually love Spider-Man and I really expected a lot from this movie, but when I just watched it, honestly, boring. So if I wasn't just watching that movie for Zendaya, then I honestly don't know, because it was so boring, really. Number two on my unpopular opinions is Rihanna's pregnancy style. You guys, like, which woman in their right minds is gonna go around half naked showing off their pregnant belly? Like, I mean, I understand it's America in the 21st century, but guys, come on, like, seriously, what's next? We're gonna be moving naked? I see so many other women imitating her and doing this also. It's not cool. Like, don't even try to make it look cute and make it a trend. Like, it's not cute at all. Like, hide your belly, nobody wants to see that. I feel like her style is cringy, very cringy, honestly. If not for the fact that she's a mega superstar, nobody would even have made this fashion of hers a trend, you get? So it's cringy, it's not cute at all. I don't even know what she was thinking when doing that, but you know, celebs are gonna be celebs, so what can we do? Number three on my unpopular opinions list is the COVID vaccine, the COVID jab, whatever you want to call it. I've been holding this thought for so long, and being a medical doctor, I really know what I'm gonna talk about next, because I did my research on it. So if you're gonna come here and leave some nasty comments and feel the need to attack me, go and do your research first before you come, because the things I'm gonna talk about are facts. I actually researched this. So yeah, I feel the COVID vaccine is unnecessary. I found out that even if you get this coronavirus, you have greater than 97% chance of surviving. Like, you're not going to die from it. The only people who are really being affected are the elderly people, and that's like people who are elderly and they're also immunocompromised, so they suffer from other diseases such as HIV, cancer, etc. You know, that's weakened the immune system. So someone who is young, someone who is fit like me, someone in their 20s, you just know that you're fit and you're healthy and you've got a good immune system. Like, even if you got this coronavirus, trust me, you're not going to die from it. You're going to recover. I've honestly been in the hospital, I've worked in the hospital, and I've seen like majority of cases which were COVID, most of them were immunocompromised patients who already had an ongoing illness, and that's what like eventually killed them, not the COVID virus itself. It just made their immune system weaker, and that's how they ended up dying. So another reason why I'm strongly not really advising for this vaccine is because, again, we don't know what's in the vaccine. They're not telling us. Try to Google it, try to research it. Like, you cannot 100% tell what's the content of these vaccines. So God knows what they're putting in those vaccines. God knows what they're putting into your body, into your system. and that thing might end up affecting you in future years to come. You might not see the consequences right now, but in 5-10 years to come, you're gonna see the effects. You're going to start feeling the difference. Youths in Israel were reported to have come up with a condition known as myocarditis. So if you don't know what myocarditis is, that is basically inflammation of the heart muscle. And also other cases showed that some people ended up getting paralysis, Bell's palsy, even death. Yes, but the media is not going to report on this because nobody should talk about it and blah 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 and that stuff. But I advise you guys to research on it. As for me, I feel like the COVID vaccine is unnecessary and you're better off exercising and eating healthy to keep your immune system strong. Therefore, even if you got the COVID virus, you're not going to die from it. Honestly, like, we should really stop letting the media control what we do and do our own research about things before we actually take them. So yeah. Number 4 on my unpopular opinions list, the slap that was heard around the world. Will Smith's infamous slapping of Chris Rock. So many people have been defending Will Smith, like he was right, he defended his wife, blah blah blah. Like, honestly guys, violence is never the answer. Like, stop even defending Will Smith because he was wrong. Like, he could have just called him back in private and talked to him about it. Like, there was no need for him to go humiliate a grown man like that in public, in front of the whole world. Like, I felt so bad when I watched the video, and I could see that Rock was really confused, and he really did handle that situation well, because he could have retaliated and acted differently and acted like Will Smith, and it was going to be a different story today. But he handled it with grace, and he simply just kept quiet and let it go and made a joke about it. But Will Smith, on the other hand, like, you could even tell, like, the joke wasn't the issue. Like, he's got other things going on in his life that he's really struggling with, and the joke was just the breaking point for him. Like, he just had to take out all anger, whatever he's experiencing, on Chris Rock, and it's really not fair. Honestly, if you ask me, I feel like him and his wife have got a very toxic marriage. Like, I just get Jezebel and King Ahab vibes. Marriage is not an achievement, you guys. Like, let's talk about this. Let's talk about marriage. Marriage is not an achievement. And no, I'm not a feminist, but I strongly really see a lot of people pushing the idea of marriage and idolizing it and looking down on single people. Like, marriage is not an achievement. Just because you're married doesn't mean you have made it in life, or doesn't mean that you're better than someone who is not married. Like, most of these people who are married, they're struggling, they're not happy. It's just for sure. Like, they're just showing you what you want to see, but in reality they're not really happy. So you should stop treating marriage like an achievement. Like, stop looking down on people who are not married. She's 35 and she's not married. She's 40 and she's not married. He's 50 and he's not married. Like, if marriage was so important, if marriage was the most important thing in life, Jesus himself would have been married. But Jesus was not married. Paul was not married. So many other disciples in the Bible did not get married, because there are more important things in life, guys. Like, marriage is not the only goal in life. Like, don't do everything in your life just to get married, because there are so many other things that you are worthy that you can accomplish apart from being married. So let's stop putting marriage on a pedestal, because trust me, half of these marriages we see today are not even as glamorous as they look. People are suffering in silence. Let's stop using astrological signs, manifestation, the law of attraction, and yoga, star signs. I see a lot of people talk about, oh, I'm a Taurus, I'm a Leo, I'm a Sagittarius, I'm an Aquarius, I'm a what? These things are demonic. Like, astrological signs, that's divination, you guys. If you go and read your Bible, you see what the Bible says about divination. It's basically sorcery. You're basically practicing sorcery. You're practicing witchcraft, and that's a sin. Like, God doesn't want you doing those things. And also manifestation and the law of attraction. You know, manifestation is basically like believing something so much that it actually begins to happen. Like, believing, like, if you put out positive vibrations or whatever they call it, positive vibes, you're going to get back the same thing. Like, you're wishing something into existence, and it's basically wrong, because you are basically making yourself your own God. Like, you are denying God, and you're not actually believing in him and having faith in him for him to see you out of whatever situation that you are going through. But instead, you are trusting in your own power. You're trying to be your own God, instead of trusting in God and having faith in him to see you through your situation. And then another reason why manifestation is wrong, why the law of attraction is wrong, is because you're basically practicing sorcery. Like, you're trying to force events to come before their time and not trusting in God's timing. Caterpillars, I actually disagree with people who say they are not edible and that they shouldn't be eaten. I actually love caterpillars. They're one of my favorite Zambian meals. And honestly, if you don't eat caterpillars, you're missing out. And again, if you don't eat caterpillars, it doesn't mean you should come and bash us who eat them. Just let us eat our caterpillars in peace and enjoy your chicken in peace, okay? I actually don't like milk it, Like, I don't understand the hype around it, and this is not to bash Zambian products, but like, I've tried out different flavored chocolate drinks and they're honestly way better compared to Milk It. Like, I just feel like Milk It is too creamy and it's too thick, and it has this artificial taste and flavor. Like, there's so much artificial flavorings added in it, so I honestly don't enjoy Milk It. I don't even understand how people enjoy it, but anyway, we are different. So my last and final opinion is about the very famous Korean K-pop boy band BTS. I understand the hype around BTS. Honestly, they are good looking, they are talented, they can sing, they can dance. I really do actually enjoy BTS and I love their music, but I honestly think they are kind of overhyped. I feel like most of their songs are auto-tuned. Like, there's so much auto-tune, you can barely even hear the original voice. If you listen to one of their most popular songs, Permission to Dance, like, at first I couldn't even make out what they were singing. It sounded like they were singing in Spanish because there was so much auto-tune. Like, I could barely hear what they were saying, you guys. And don't get me wrong, I'm not bashing them. I actually love their music. I listen to their music, it's fun, but I feel like they should tone down on the auto-tune. Like, at least stop using auto-tune in their music so much. Like, just sing with your natural voice. Get rid of the auto-tune, just use your natural voice. So yeah, that's basically where my unpopular opinions end. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know in the comments if you agree or you disagree with me. Let me know your own unpopular opinion. Do subscribe if you're new here, okay? Don't just come and watch my videos like, what are you even doing? Subscribe, leave a comment, share. I will see you guys in my next video. Thank you so much for watching. I love you guys. Until next time, it's bye.
I don't know how we got here, but we going through the phases, baby, and we've been acting crazy lately.